Hello? Uh, what do you mean I have the wrong stream title? What? No, I don't. Is Twitch broken? Pretty sure I have the right stream title. What happened? I'm confused now. Uh, the stream title looks fine to me. Did I? Yep, that is the correct stream title. I don't know what you mean. That is in fact what we are doing today. Um, welcome in everybody. Hope all is well. It is raining pretty hard outside. Hopefully that doesn't, like, kill the Wi-Fi or something, but well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, not much, still says Canada. I have no idea why that would be. Like, no idea. Like, I changed that well before I started the stream, so that's really weird. But, yeah, no, it should be correct. Yeah, not too much else for me to say, I guess. I was going to go play softball tonight, and now it got canceled because of the rain. So now I have nothing to do for the rest of today. So that's exciting. But anyway, stream title is correct for everybody except Norbert, so I'm going to just assume that it's correct. Last week, I finished in 6th place in the Canada week, which was pretty good given I didn't do that well in the Canada maps themselves, but everything else was solid. And, well, yeah, I mean, is the global thing updated? It actually is. So I'm 12th through 12 weeks, which, not a terrible place to be. I think top 10 is achievable. Anything too far beyond that is not going to be achievable. And, I mean, malfunction, I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know how you can be this consistent. Like, I guess we say that about Blinky too when he plays, so it's the same kind of deal, but, like, it's actually wild to be a full 3,000 points above. That's like 30% higher than, like, anybody else in the leaderboard. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Country Streak is varied world. Oh boy. Well, that's exciting. Anyway, Malfunction is good at this game. I am less good at this game, but we'll see if I can make it into top 10 by season's end. But we're starting with Lesotho. Quite a few 25Ks, at least on the first map. Not a ton, but a few at least. But it looks like the map's... Oop. Oh, right, yes. I was Googling the word revendicate because map 3 has the most insane title I've ever seen. Countries Revendicating Spartly Islands, which is a mouthful. It's supposed to say Spratly, not Spartly, but I found it funny. And then I was like, I don't know what the hell revendicate means. I think it just means claim, like the countries that claim ownership of the Spratly Islands. But yeah, countries revendicating Spartly Islands is certainly a title. Um, but anyway, we're going to start with map 1, not map 3. So we will get to that eventually. But yeah, I don't feel very good about Lesotho, honestly. But, you know, I mean, I know the districts and that's about it. So hopefully that just, I don't know, carries me to victory or something. Oh, I'm in freaking blink mode. You gotta be kidding me. It's not the start that we wanted. Okay. 10 seconds down the drain. Hopefully I did not need those 10 seconds. I'm gonna be very sad if I end up having needed them. Immediately, we have Maseru North and we have Mafeteng South. Those are both large towns. Well, Maseru is even a city. Mafeteng is down there, so there's still a good amount of room here. Matalile. Is there anything else written here? So Matalile might be where we are, or it might just be like a little small town over there, but... Matalile, Ralakeka, and Kaba? And there's a river. I mean... hard to say. No, we're just here, right? Is there a Matalile or anything? Matalile is all the way down there, but I feel like this is just the 5K, right? I mean, this just looks way too good to be wrong. I think we started there. So you go that way and immediately you hit the intersection. I mean, it just fits, doesn't it? So I guess now all I have to do is figure out the pinpoint. There's no buildings to the west, which seems to check out. And then to the east, you've got... Let's see, there's a small building and a large building, but that's not a thing on the map, so... Oh well. I assume that's just this, then, which means... We are... I mean, there's an off-road, which, again, isn't on the map. But I think that this building here is probably this one, would be my thought. So I guess we're, like, there. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit... The buildings never line up with what you actually see, which makes it very... suspect, but just try and line it up with the yellow line, right? I mean, that appears to be roughly correct, so I'm just going to leave it there, and if this isn't 25 meters, I'm going to be mad, but it is 1 meter, so that does the job. Okay. It's an Englishism of the French word. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh man, starting off in blink mode. Thankfully, it did not cost me because it wasn't a hard round. I appreciate that. Okay, well, it's a good start. It's only one round, but it's a good start. So let's just keep doing that. Okay. Very generic looking round here. Well, there we go. It's Maseru again. We've got Roma, East, Mohale Dam. Those are both also very notable things. Mohale, I think, is that one. But, I mean, Roma's going to be closer anyway, so... We would be maybe around here somewhere. So we came from the north on a road that goes like that. Like, again, is this not just the 5K? This feels... I don't know. Once again, it feels a little bit easy, but I might be over simplifying this, but, like, is it not just this? I mean, it just has to be correct, doesn't it? Like, the angle works so well. Like, this just is correct. Like, there's no way this is wrong. If I go back down this way, there's like a little town. There's a something lodge. Okay, well, none of that is marked, but I just don't really see how this can be wrong, to be quite honest. So I'm just gonna... Again, like, I'm a little scared of this because it's like a big curve, but it's not that obvious, like, where on the curve we are. So I'm going to just line this up as closely as I can with the road. This, to me, looks perfectly parallel, so I'm going to put it there and then complain if it's not close enough. That, okay, that is a little bit... I would hope that there's a little bit of extra leeway on that one, because that one seems a little bit iffy pinpoint-wise, but 19 is just enough, so it's okay. 5K radius is 80 meters. That makes a lot of sense, and I think that is the correct decision on their part. You know, they don't always make the correct decision. Cough, cough, that freaking Kyrgyzstan round. We don't talk about that one. All right, anyway. We have a river and a small road. Interesting. And we have... What is it with the freaking blurs? Gee, what is any of this crap? Okay, I don't know if any of that is actually helpful. It kind of doesn't look like it. Interesting road here. Well, now I'm not sure. Do I go the other way at this point? I kind of feel like I do. I think I will, actually. Because I just don't really like the look of where that's going, and given the way it's mapped, it wouldn't shock me if there are things in both directions. So moving south along the eastern side of a river. However, so far there is kind of nothing. It says Maseru. It doesn't say anything else that's helpful. Okay. Yeah, so far this is like, it feels exponentially harder than rounds 1 and 2, but sure. I mean, just gotta hope there's something here. Just one little bit of info would do the trick. Murosi. Okay, is that a thing? Is that a place or not? There's a town here. There was a sign there that is Mount Murosi. Okay, this is such a thing. I don't know where it is though. It's here. Good. Okay. So we went south to get here. I think we're just on the A4 by the river. Yeah. Okay. Dude, what is this pinpoint? Good lord. Is it this? Road curves a little east to go like that. Oh my god. No, this is disgusting. What happens if I go this way? Oh my god, really? Okay. I hope I'm on the right curve. It looks decent, but, like, I don't freaking know. I hope it's this. Wow. Okay, that was, like, way harder than rounds 1 and 2. Like, honestly, if I keep going east there, I'm not sure there's anything. I think it's a very good thing that I turned around. And, like, Mount Morosi, I knew I had, like, vaguely heard of that. I wasn't sure where it was. Thankfully, it's just big on the map, but... No, that's actually hard. Wait, the bridge had a sign? What? No way. Seriously? How did I miss that? Was it this guy here? How about that? Well, that would have helped a lot. Because Kuteng, I mean, I know the district. It is pretty big, though. I wonder if I even would have been able to find that. Probably. I mean, there's not that many roads, but it's the river itself isn't actually like super obvious because the orange is the big one. But hey, I mean, it works. Just that was not easy though. Okay, feels like that. I don't know. It's like a school or something, maybe. The Japan. Shout out the Japan. Leoli High School, Santon. I don't know. I'm guessing Leoli isn't a place, but it could be. What was that? It says street sign, really? Okay. Okay, well this is... Oh, okay, well this is not looking good at all. Is this Maseru? What are we doing here? Blue Mountain Inn. Teateaneng. That's a city, right? Yeah, okay, good knowledge. Blue Mountain Inn, well, how about that? I mean... Yeah, to be fair, most people will not look at that sign and know that that's a place name, but it's fortunate that I was aware of it coming in. Now, what's the pinpoint? I don't know. Let's see. What is this building here? Is this the passport office? Because I feel like the road angle kind of fits for this part of the road. Because up there it curves. Still kind of a slight curve down this way as well, but what does that say? Sentabale Cap Funeral Services. Yeah, or Gap rather. That's there. So if that's that off-road, I mean we are like up here, but where is the off-road to the west? Is now the question. Is it that? No, it can't be that, can it? Jesus. Well, here we go again. There is no off-road to the west. Like, not even a little bit. Which is just terrifying. Like, do I just completely ignore the existence of that off-road because it doesn't exist? Like, I feel like with the angle of the road, we can't be in front of the high school. I think we have to be in front of the passport office. So I think I have to click the building and just say that the off-road is fake. I don't love this, but I'm just gonna send here. That is, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know where Google Maps found an off-road there, but, whatever. 5K is a 5K. Average Lesotho mapping. Let's finish strong here. We've got, again, fairly generic looking landscape here, I would say. Dirt road could be a tricky pinpoint. What's that? Oh my god, it takes so long. Cannot. Please tell me there's info on this. Are you kidding me? I can't even read it. Dude. Letamo Lakatse. Sick. I just spent like 30 seconds trying to read something that probably is useless. And there's a sign right here. Amazing. Okay, so we go south. We're between Tabatseka and Maseru. Everything is Maseru. Okay, so Tabatseka, we're probably like in here somewhere. And then we have Mohale, something, Mountain Star Lodge, Buffalo's Hotel, Tabatseka. Are we downtown here? Like, are we like close to the city? Yes, I think we are. I think we're there. Maybe. Like, road angle is good. I do think we're here, because this really looks like a town. So I'm going to go back. This really is kind of the edge of the city. We're kind of mid-curve. Let me just check the curves out here to make sure they work. Or the angles, rather. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. See what it does down this way. Okay, I'm convinced, I think. Just send it right there. And that's 25K. Well, there you go. That's a start. That is certainly a start. We got 14 total perfect scores there, so not super hard, but not easy either. Yeah, that's what we want. We will see if I can keep that up, but it's definitely a start. So, yeah, good stuff. Next map looks a little bit harder, perhaps. I think it's about similar, maybe slightly harder. But, well, here we go. No move. Here we go. Lock in. Black Swan. Okay. Maseru. Hillsview. Maseru 100. Blue Cross. Black Swan. Can't read the road names. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Is Hillsview gonna be a thing? I really hope it is, because if it's not, then I don't know what the heck to do with this round. However, it doesn't appear to be a thing. What? How do I get this? Blue Crane, no, it was Blue Cross and Black Swan. There's nothing else here. You have to assume that it's Maseru. Could be Maseru District. Like, maybe Hillsview is like a town, but I really don't think... I think we're just in the city here. What the heck, man? Oh, Hillsview. Wow. That's actually quite small. Okay. House number 240. Okay, so GWC, Black Swan, Blue Cross. Just look for that, I guess. How big is Hillsview? Black Swan. If that is that way, why is that? Are we here? There's a church there. Maybe there? I think we're there. That was close. That took the entire 2 minutes. I mean, that was that was very stressful. I mean, Hillsview was not that easy to see. I'm glad I spotted that, because that would have been very typical of me not to. Then realizing it had to be the main road, then realizing where the curves were in the main road, realizing how my road curved. There was several things that I had to do there. It shows up at exactly 1 zoom level. Is that true? That is true. Wow, that's crazy. That's just lucky that I saw it, because again, that's exactly the type of thing I would normally not find. So, okay, that was not easy, that one. Okay, here we go again with the Maseru signs. Maseru West, Mokotlong East. Mokotlong is nowhere close to Maseru, so Tsime is probably more helpful. I don't know if that is anything. Malere could be a thing. Tsime or Malere. Okay, sick. I mean, yeah. Oh, Tsime, there you go. So if that's to the south, this road curves to the west. Tsime is there. This is still really not easy. This? Tsime... Dude, there's like a million roads that go there. What the heck? Do I look for this Malere thing? Like, is that gonna be a thing, or... Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Tsime... We can't be far. My god. This is actually quite tough. Doesn't look like that either. It's not that. Cindy. At this point, we're not close enough to Tsime for that to be possible. The only thing I can find that I like is this, but it, like, even to the west, the curve looks a little too substantial, and it's scaring me, making me think this is wrong, but I don't have anything else here. Like, there's no other off-road that fits. Unless it's that. Okay. Well, I switched from the wrong spot to the wrong spot. I was here. I should have stayed. However, I looked at this and I said, nope, that is wrong. Like, I looked directly at this location and said, no, that's not correct. Which I guess is a skill issue, although the road to the north was curving to the west. And I thought it was a lot more significant of a curve than this. that looked like way more of a curve. So not really sure what to do with that, to be honest. Like, it looks a lot more like this to me. But to the west, it wasn't. You could tell it was curving down. It was like, that doesn't look right. So that scared me. And then I saw this, and this was even worse because the road curved to the north, to the west. But since it was last second, I was like, hey, maybe it's this. Just stupid. Like, it's just, I don't really have an explanation. I mean, this is definitely the spot that fits the best, given the curve to the west. But I was focusing on the road to the north, and the curve looked like a big curve, not a small curve. So that's why I was fixated on this spot here. But yeah, I should have left it here. Obviously, I don't know what I was doing, moving to the east. So just yeah, boneheaded decision there, unfortunately. Motabang. Okay, Laribe is isn't it Flotse? Isn't this Laribe? Yeah. Okay. Katse Dam. Mot something hospital.
LGL.
I mean, it's clearly Laribe. I'm pretty sure Laribe City is Flotse, if I remember correctly from my daily subdivision like 2 years ago. Everything says Laribe, so we've got a road kind of going. It's like a fork in the road like that. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, exactly like that, probably. Do we have a hospital down? Yeah, Motabang Hospital. I mean, I think this is just correct. Not super sure about the pinpoint, but what does that say? Bank. Everything seems to fit here. Just have to figure out what the pinpoint is that they want. It's honestly not that obvious what they're going for here. I feel like I should just click the intersection roughly, like here. Why is there a gas station there? Like, why is that not... Everything else fits with the, like, the POIs and stuff. I'm gonna leave it. It's a confusing pinpoint, but... Dude, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Like, come on. Really? Like, really? Look, the main road is this road here, right? The main road goes like this, like this, like this, right? The main road is this one. I am not on the main road. The Google car has turned off the main road here. That is so stupid. Like, I deserve 5K for that. And they're not going to give me 5K for that, I don't think. I don't think they're adjusting the radius here. But I think that's stupid. Because we were not on the main road. Like, that's just dumb. It's just, the mapping is not accurate. And yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll complain in the channel or something, lobby for that. But that's, yeah. That's dumb. The car was not on the main road. So I don't know how I'm supposed to click the main road there. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But, whatever, man. Oh, goodness me. Dan, thank you for the 15 months, or 15, 25, I can't talk. And Hannah Atkinson with the raid. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Raiders. Yeah, how was your stream? What were you up to? I don't recognize your name, but thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you are well. Welcome, Raiders. If the Raiders don't know what we're doing, I am doing a weekly GeoGuessr competition where I just have to get 5,000 points on as many rounds as I can, is the quick explanation. And I'm currently coping about how I should have gotten full points for this round because the marker says that we were on the main road, even though the Google car had clearly turned off of the main road. So, yeah, but perhaps I'll take it up with the mappers on that one. Oh, well. Anyway, thank you once again for the raid. So, Sandy Pass, I feel like I have... This is like a Lion's Den League thing, right? Like, there's definitely been a location here before. Timothy the Tree? What the hell? The problem is I don't remember where this was, which is unfortunate because Lesotho border. So I guess it's a border. What does that say? I can't read that. This is so annoying. I'm actually gonna miss this, even though I've like literally had a lock here before and knew where it was then. I think this is just scan the border for Sani Pass. I don't think there's anything else to do here. But there's no roads here. Like... Well... This isn't gonna end well, I don't think. This is super unfortunate. I don't feel like it's this part of the country. It's not high elevation enough for it to be a mountain pass. Manansha Pass. And I've already looked here. Like, there's no... Gotta be kidding me, dude. There's just nothing here. Wow. Okay, well. Oh my god, I found it. Now I'm gonna miss it. Well, it has to be in Lesotho, right? The lock has to be in Lesotho. So, I'm clicking here. Yes! Never in doubt. Oh my god. Found it last second. You are new to the GeoGuessr community. That's awesome. Welcome aboard. We are glad to have you. Lots of duels, stuck in gold 1. Stuck in gold 1 for now, but that does not mean that you will never escape. But yeah, thank you again for stopping by and welcome. All right, Mahalisuk, Kuteng. Wow, it finally doesn't say Maseru. So Mahalisuk is southeast. Kuteng is... Wait, Brain? Kuteng is southwest. Jesus. Mahalisuk is like... Oh, that's the district. Where's the city? Oh, it's there. Wait, what? Okay, this is interesting. I guess we've got to be... This road angle, I think we're like here or something. That road goes off that way and then curves down. Yeah, I'm not super sure how I feel about this round. It feels like we have to be... If that's old Mahalisuk, the new one is just this, I think. Yeah, so we have to be south of that city. Oh, there's a river. Jacob something? Jacob's fruit? Spite, however the hell you say it. Okay, so this is not correct then, because the angle of the road is wrong. I should have been paying attention to that. Now it is panic time. I'm still actually quite confused. Are we... No, it can't be Kuting. What? Am I just being dense here? What is this? Why does this not fit, like, at all? Curves east. Are we there? No. Are we? I understand nothing. And it's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well... Really? All right, to be fair, on that one, we were actually north of the intersection. So that one, I don't have an excuse. I still will argue that I deserve full points on this round, but this one, I was so, like, I swear, I thought that road to the west didn't fit. What the heck, man? No, it does fit. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's just, like, it literally fits perfectly. Like, I don't know why I looked at this and was like, I don't know if that's right. Like, that's very clearly right. Um, so, yeah, I have no excuse for that one. I mean, that, on the whole, did not go well. At least I found the pass last second. But round 2 was unfortunate because I switched off of a somewhat reasonable intersection to go to a less reasonable intersection that was farther away. Round 3, I will still contend that I got screwed, and round 5 was a complete and utter skill issue. Although, to be fair, there are quite a few people actually doing the same thing as me there. So, more people than I expected. Well, that was... Well, that was interesting. I'll put it that way. It did not go anywhere near as well as the first map. And it was, yeah, just kind of an ugly performance all around there. But I might complain about round 3. But the rest is on me. Okay, countries reivindicating Spartly Islands. One of the most legendary map names we have ever had. Absolute nonsense, but we're here to play it anyway. So let me check which countries reivindicate the Spartly Islands first, because I don't actually know. Well, I think I do, but I want to confirm. Are we including the Paracel Islands too? Let me open the thing here. Why is it like zoomed to... What the hell is the zoom? Okay, sorry about the zoom, I guess. So, the Spratly Islands are this one here. Now, any country that has an arrow pointing to this one is fair game. So, Brunei doesn't have Street View, so probably not, but Malaysia, the Philippines, Vietnam, China, and Taiwan. And the Paracel Islands appear to just be China and Vietnam. But those aren't part of the map anyway. It's just the Spartly Islands. So, I don't know. It wouldn't shock me if there's like one Hong Kong, one Taiwan, one Vietnam, one Philippines, one Malaysia. Something like that. But that's kind of what we're looking at here for this map. Anyway, that's all I have to say, so let's just play the map and see what it's got for us. Starting in Taiwan, a country that I have major issues pinpointing in pretty much always. So this scares me. Jeshi Road. Honestly, that's helpful because it is a very large road. But I'm going to need more than that. Probably want to be on the right side. Okay. We have... we have the character 68. Now, I don't like scanning for these roads because I don't know the characters. However, it's making me wonder whether I should just do it anyway. Like, am I going to get better info? Dalyao. Yeah, I don't know what that is either, so... This is a potential problem. Because again, Taiwan, I have nightmares pinpointing in this country. Like, always. So... Maybe an area code would help me narrow it down a little bit. But honestly, at this point... Oh, wait. I can use a pull plate. Hold on. Can I get a pull? Am I going to waste my whole round looking for a pull plate? I can't even freaking read it, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, they're like faded and they're not... Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I think it's like a Q, maybe, but I can't quite tell. So, let me go back to the checkpoint. So we have the character 68. The character looks like that. This is the worst thing ever, but I'm gonna have to look for this. Is it that? No, I don't... Oh, god damn it. It's similar, but it's not. How about Yunlin? No. How about you? No, wait, was I even looking at the right... My brain, I hate Taiwan, dude. It's actually the worst. It's not that either, because it's like a slightly different shape. This is such a nightmare. I think it's this. Is it this? No, it's not, bro. They're all so similar. You gotta be kidding me. It's this. I finally found it. Okay, well now I'm out of time. Fengshan, Lin Yuan. I don't see these things either. Fengshan, click down there. Okay, good talk. I cannot deal with Taiwan. It's actually the worst. I don't know how like everybody is able to like pinpoint in Taiwan. I find it so hard. Like so hard. Every single time I have around here, it's just like complete and utter nightmare. Okay. I don't even know what to say. Like I was nowhere close to finding that. I needed a full extra minute probably. And I don't even think that was a hard round, but like I didn't get anywhere. Like I don't know why my path logger is off. Shouldn't be. But, it's not going to show me now anyway, but I guess, I mean, I'm sure I could have just gotten to the 25 or something, but I didn't see signs for that, so all I had was like 68, and that was just not, it was just totally not happening. Okay, cannot stand Taiwan in this game, so I really hope that we don't get Taiwan again. Vietnam pinpointing isn't easy either, but honestly, I will take it over Taiwan, because the thing with Taiwan is that, like, other people, for some reason, don't have issues with it, and I do have issues with it. I feel like Vietnam, like, it's just kind of universally hard, kind of like Indonesia, so it's fine. But, like, I feel like I just kind of get left in the dust when it's Taiwan. So Puyen is this one? Yes, okay. Song Kao. Wait, Song Kao, that's the one that had Gen 4. Yeah. Xuanpu Longbin. Okay. Xuanfuang, that's not the same thing. I don't think, at least. Longbin Xuanfu. Well... Sick. Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay. Has Long been a road? Or is it like a hamlet or something? I don't know, but honestly, with this much info, might be able to just figure this out. We have a large road here, which is definitely helpful. Let me checkpoint this and go back, because there was water, and I need to figure out how does this relate to what we have. I mean, this is a pretty big body of water here, so I feel like Xuanfu is there. How are we... What the hell? Okay, I don't understand. Once again, what is happening here? I do not see a single road that looks anything like this. This? No, that's not right, because there was a divided road, and that just doesn't exist. Cool. What if it's like actually downtown Songkhao and I'm just getting baited here? Because I feel like it actually is. Hold on. Like, what if we're just here or something? You know? You know what I mean? Oh, it's a tiny river. Okay. So Shanfu was just completely fake. So that's fun. I was expecting that to be actual real information, and it wasn't. So not really sure what to do there, honestly, but whatever, I guess. I don't know if the people who clicked Shanfu are closer or farther away than I was. I think it's pretty close. I kind of want to try and measure it. They're closer. Sick. Okay. Cool. So anybody who clicks down here gets more points than me, which means I'm going to have one of the lowest point totals in the entire round, I think, which is not good. It was apparently just a smaller river, and it looked large to me, so I clicked up there, but yep, Shanfu was just not, it was not helpful information. And I really thought that it would be, so not super sure what to do there, honestly. Well, you know, I had one good map, and now I'm playing absolutely horrendously, which is a shame, because, I don't know, things were going okay for a bit, but they are not anymore. Okay, well, should be roughly the right area. Not so sure what's going on with the pinpoint here, but I will just search until I find it. I mean, we're getting kind of downtown. Okay, so we are here. What is the pinpoint then? I mean, I assume that this is right. San Vicente. Is this the Valingon Municipal Hall here? Surely. It's gotta be. So if that's what this is, then what is the pinpoint? Because I don't trust anything anymore. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I think maybe it's just there are buildings here, so you click where the buildings are. Like there. Yeah, okay. That was the entire idea, apparently. I mean, sure. That's, I mean, that's fine. Like, I had the town name and the province and everything, so it wasn't that bad. There's plenty of time to figure out what the pinpoint was. Oh, please, wait, is it Malaysia? It's Malaysia. Okay, I thought it was Taiwan again. Just get me out of Taiwan. That said Labuan, so maybe we're in Labuan. Yeah, we definitely are. Okay. Terminal, Labuan Jati Hotel. Does that mean workshop? Workshop? Let's see. I mean, I don't, I feel like Labuan's tough because there's not like a bunch of like road numbers and stuff. You kind of have to figure out where you are based off of like other stuff, which is a little bit annoying. I'm not really sure how I want to go about this. I mean, this is a large divided road. that goes like that, which is probably quite findable, you would think. This road goes like that. I mean, it just feels like this or something, but it's not. Are we even more downtown? Jati Hotel. Yeah, we really are. All the way down here. Okay, so... Not sure what this pinpoint is, but honestly, it's not Taiwan, so I'm happy. Swole Up Fitness. What a name. Lorong Tanjung Pasir. Okay, sure. I mean... Yeah, this is definitely not simple. Lorong Tanjung Pasir, is that like a thing? Is that a road or? It doesn't appear to be. I think, I don't know, what's the best thing for me to do here? If I go south, I mean, there's a mosque. Surau Nurul Islam. And then Alliance Bank. Nurul Islam, so we're in here. Okay. Well, we got there eventually. That's all that matters, right? All right. Sure. God damn it. Okay, well, welcome back. This one is like Lianqiang County, though, so this is a little bit different from your average Taiwan round, to be fair. Fuao Harbor. I mean, okay. So where actually are these islands? So there's this here. I don't know if Fuao Harbor is like a thing. I don't know which of these have Street View, to be quite honest. So I think I'm going to need more info. And I'm a little bit worried that I'm not going to find any. God. What is the way, like, what is the way to go here? Sick. Yeah, that's really helpful. Can you please... Nangan Airport. Okay, Nangan, is that what I need? That is this island. So the harbor, I don't know, is like this probably. Roughly. Okay, so we have an off-road that comes off like that. Which... Trying to just find that and it's not happening. So if I go west, it curves a little south. Maybe curves back. And we're pretty much right by the water here. Still, honestly, quite confusing. If I go to the east, it curves all the way up. Okay. I am now relatively convinced that the pinpoint is this. Oh my gosh. I solved the Taiwan round. This is because it was on a tiny island that has like 5 roads on it. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, that also did not go well, but I at least saved it after the first 2 rounds, because it could have been worse. The Vietnam was confusing, although again, I'm going to lose to most people on that one, I think, which is a shame. And then round number 1 was just, I don't know, man. I cannot stand trying to pinpoint in dense urban Taiwan. I find it incredibly confusing. So I'm not the only one. There are a lot of 5Ks, but there are also a lot of non-5Ks, so I'm not alone, at least. But yeah, the second couple maps, well, they haven't been great, have they? Hopefully we can recover from that and actually get another 25K. But these next 2 maps, according to the scores, are the two hardest maps of the first 5, so I can't say I'm particularly hopeful, but let's see. Dimos Sithonias Cathariotitos. Okay. Well, Sithonias, I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Apollon, Sarti, Lemar. Okay. That's fun. What am I supposed to do here? There's a mountain. Dimos Sithonias. I don't see... No. I don't think any of the rest... Yeah, Sithonias. That's all that has. So what's the... Okay, am I supposed to find that, or is Sarti? I mean, maybe Sarti's like an island or something, but I don't know what that is. Like... Jesus. Okay. Here we go, I guess. Just scan all of Greece. Surely this ends well. Sithonias, Sarti, Stavros? It said that, but I don't think that's it. Sarti? No way. Oh my god, as if I found that. Stavros house. I might still not find the pinpoint here. House Elena Zimmerfrei. Stavros house. Oh my god. Everything. Stavros house. That is crazy that I found that. Honestly, that seems really hard. Right? Like, I feel like that's really hard. I don't know, but, I don't know. Y'all who played the round can let me know how difficult that one is playing, but that feels very hard to me. I guess it is a pretty big label, to be fair. I just hadn't heard of it, but maybe that's a me problem. Oh, it's Mount Athos. You know, that makes sense, actually. Although, I mean, Greece has like a million mountains, so it's not like you can just be like, yes, that's Mount Athos, but it kind of makes sense that it would be, I suppose. Okay. Wow. Realizing the mountain is Athos. How are you supposed to actually do that? Like, who knows, like, who the heck knows the shape of Mount Athos? Like, could that not just be any mountain? Like, that seems insane to me, but okay. Like, like, I know a decent amount about Mount Athos, but, like, knowing it from the shape is kind of absurd. Starting pen is zoomed into the mountain image, I guess. But again, how are you supposed to know it's Mount Athos? I mean, Greece has several mountains, but fair enough. I mean, yeah, if you think of it, then fair enough. GG. And yeah, the demos sometimes is kind of fake. You never know whether there'll be towns or not. Ty. Wait, don't tell me I'm supposed to read that. Is it zoomed in that because I'm supposed to read it? Because, okay, no, Satun. Thank you. Okay, what else we got? We've got, oh boy, here we go. Map guesser. My favorite, Andaman Sea. Okay, so we're emptying into the water. There's only about 500 places where that happens. You are here, so we're at like a little thingy that kind of sticks out into the water. We have Satun Marine Police. And we have the sea. Yeah, this seems insane, but okay. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, it kind of looks like it could be this, but that doesn't really work because there's... I'm just gonna keep looking because I don't know, but this is crazy. Is it this or something? No. Oh my lord. What am I even looking for? I'm looking for the Marine Police, I guess, but I don't even know if that's trustworthy. How big is... I'm in Trang. Good Dang it, dude. At least scan the right province. That looks good. That looks good. Hold on. This road is like that. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we're like there. Okay, again, I'm kind of shocked that I managed to find that, but I did. Let's go. Wow. Okay. That's 2 out of 2, somehow. Jobel. Okay, well, that's fairly straightforward, but is the pinpoint just going to be like hell, or is it going to be okay? SAP, I think that says. Jobel is to the east. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. So we have a roundabout. This road is straight that way, maybe curves west. So it's like east-southeast. Or south-southeast, rather. And then this one looks perpendicular, roughly. So you would think it's something like this, but like this is like in the middle of the town, and there's no roundabout. If you're entering Diorbel going to the east, then how the heck does this make any sense at all? This road, oh, it's this? Ah, there it is. Okay. Well, apparently the road's not perpendicular. To be fair, it's kind of hard to tell, but well, that does it. Okay, took a second, but that one was probably a little easier than the first couple. Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, that is the most insane clue I've ever seen. Where... Hold on a hold on a damn second. It's like, wait, this looks really familiar. That's not the right island. No, nor is that. What am I doing? Well, yeah. Uh-huh. I've been here. That's a fun one. So we have the lighthouse. United States Coast Guard lighthouse. There it is. So what is this actually help? Like, what is this supposed to say? Like, like, what is... I don't even know how this corresponds, if it even does, but, I mean, this is just the 5K, so... I mean, cool. Yeah, I can recognize Alcatraz, so I appreciate the San Francisco round. We don't get tons of those, so it's a fun one. But okay, very cool. Okay, Costa Rica, La Fortuna, La Fortuna. That's cool. I've never heard of it. Cataratas Fortuna. It says something below it, but I don't know. Okay, am I really supposed to scan for a waterfall? Is this going to be marked somewhere? Because it seems like difficult. Cataratas. I mean, I could look for purple POIs, I guess, maybe. Honestly, like, is this really what I'm supposed to do, or is there going to be something else? Because this feels a little crazy. I mean, never mind. Okay, that is apparently what I'm supposed to look for. Cool. I'm glad I kept doing it, because I was about to stop and start doing something else. So, I mean, yeah. Cool. Well, I actually did 25K that map. I mean, nice. That was not easy. 8 people got that? That was definitely hard. And Malfunction missed it, which, honestly, that's a rarity, so... Although she spent 41 seconds on the round, so she, like, immediately had it, and then actually just rushed the pinpoint. Because she was so confident that she clicked the wrong intersection in the Greek town. So it wasn't that she didn't find it, it was just that she went too fast. Okay. Yeah. Will I realize? Will I realize what? Huh? That was Trevor? What? Was it? Or no, it wasn't, sorry, it was the Costa Rica. That's what you were talking about? Aha. Oh yeah, how about that? Well, there you go. No, I did not realize, and you, you could have given me a much longer time, and I would not have realized. But, cool. That's a fun one. Gotta love Rainbolt inclusion in Cactus League. Okay, sure. Well, yeah, that was better. I got the 25k. It was a pretty hard map, so we're back on track, I suppose. World move also looks very difficult, but yeah, we will find out, won't we? All right, let's go. Pick an arbitrary direction and go. This already looks fairly promising, as long as I can actually move here, which I can. Okay, so we started in Vineyard. I think we're in Chile. Okay. I-72. I-618. And Paredones. Okay, sure. Let me just look for them. Where are the I roads? These are H's. These are K's. Okay, I-72. Downtown Lolol. Let's go. So Bucalemu, Paredones. Let's see if we can find those. Paredones is here. And then we had the 618 towards San Francisco. All sorts of San Francisco representation. Paredones. Okay, well the 618 doesn't exist, which is nice. San Francisco exists? No, that's also nice. I guess we probably started here because of the, like, wine POI. So we just went straight. And we got to the intersection, which I guess is just that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else. So I'm just going to go back and line up the road here. Did I really move that little distance? To be fair, yeah, no, it looks like I did. I mean, the movement is super slow, so I guess that makes sense. So we started right around there. And that is 1 out of 5. Oops. All right. Keep it up. 1950 Bosnia moment? Question mark? Hype? I think it is, isn't it? Probably. I mean, it certainly looks like it could be. This is the first time I have played a Bosnia round in GeoGuessr. And no, that is not an exaggeration. It literally is the first time. I think, at least. I don't remember. Oh, no, that's not true. I had a couple Blink mode rounds that had Bosnia, but anyway. Hardly counts. So, Banja Luka, Travnik, I mean, okay. Travnik is there, which is really not that close to here. The other direction is Sarajevo, Zenica. Oh, Vitez. It actually is. It said Dobrodošli Vitez or whatever, but it was written on the building, and I was like, I don't trust you. But so we have Napredak, we have a gas station, we have shopping center MD City, which is probably one of these things here. Or not. Or it's here somewhere. Or it's nowhere. I don't know. I'm just going to go back because I feel like I can just find this Pekara. Buzuk. Okay, well, four-way intersection. There's not a whole lot to go off of immediately, but if I go southwest, I hit... okay, this feels like I should be able to... Okay, am I really going to miss this? What is the best way to go about this? I mean, we are not far from this main road. Are we there? Because that looks right, because of the... Can I go east at the start? I can. So we have Mini Market Magi. And there's an off-road to the south, eventually, which is maybe the gray road. And then we keep going. And then you hit the main road. I feel like this is just it here. Bobby's Buzuk. I just didn't... Oh, Bobby's. Okay, to be fair, I didn't see this when I first looked at this stuff. I was just looking at, like, the other stuff, which is why I didn't see it, although Buzuk was also there, so I don't even know. That shouldn't have taken me that long, but whatever. Okay. Is this Greece again? Yeah. Oh, it's Cyprus, isn't it? Kerasion. Surely it's Cyprus. We're using all the new stuff here. Not gonna fool me this time with everything looking like Greece. Scholio, Demotico. Watch it actually be Greece now. That would be kind of funny. Oh god. Conetico Simbolio Campu. Campos. Okay, that's a little more clear. But it's actually a Greek flag. It's actually Greece. Are you kidding me? Oh, I was like so convinced it was Cyprus. Oh god. Wait, are we driving? I guess we're driving... Wait. Oh, or is it people flying Greek flags in Cyprus because it's the Greek part of Cyprus? That also makes sense. Campos. That's Koronos. Hold on. Campos. Well, it's got to be somewhere. There it is. Oh, dear lord. Okay, roads are not marked, which makes this a lot worse. I'm going to go back to the... I should have checkpointed, but whatever. So the road is northeast at the start. I think it's a building pinpoint. We go for a while, not that long. Curacion, but that's not going to be marked. So this road is straight north-south, roughly. Oh my god. Yeah, this is going to be rough. There's another road that comes off east and curves towards the north, kind of like that. Are we like here or something? I'm going to checkpoint now, and I'm going to go back and see what the road does this way, because it starts by going southeast, and then it immediately does what I was hoping it would do. So we are, in fact, here, and I think we are just probably at the POI, because I don't know what else the pinpoint would be. Nice. Okay. I always forget about the left and right thing, but I'll remember eventually. But anyway, I would have figured it out anyway. Okay, this is like Puerto Vallarta or something. I don't know. It's a Mexican resort town. Policía turística municipal Cihuatanejo de Azueta? Isn't Cihuatanejo... Yeah, is that the same thing? Probably. Maybe I should look for more rock-solid info, but I feel like that's pretty likely to be correct. Zapotec. Let me go back, actually. Amore mio pizzeria. We have like a square here. And it's just never wrong, is it, really? It's like a trillion POIs, but this has to be right. Okay. No worries there. Simply no Cihuatanejo. And okay, well, no worries on that one. We have worries now. We have significant worries. Nutgin Udirdlagin Od. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is. None of that sounded like a place name to me, but maybe like Nutgin or something. I'll try and keep that in mind. Oh boy, here we go. Welcome to Mongolia. Oh boy. Okay, is there going to be signage out here, or is this a waste of time? Like, I feel like leaving the town, you might get signage pointing you to where you are going. But I'm starting to feel like we're not going to get anything here, which makes this problematic because where else do I go? I guess I go the other way because I see nothing here. So, but that didn't look good either. I assume this building doesn't have anything on it. Naran Tsetserleg. No way. No way does that... How is that the thing that has the town name? Okay, so is that actually where we are? Because I feel like I associate Tsetserleg with having like a big mountain, like a big rock that kind of sticks up. Isn't that what it's kind of notable for? Or am I misremembering? Because now... Oh my god. What is happening? Why does this look like freaking Tunkinski National Park? Like, what is going on? This... I don't know, man. This doesn't look... it doesn't look right. Like, I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit worried here. What does that say? Pulsin, Kurlin, Toirot... I don't think there's any info there. Sambar, Ko Surgul. Give me info. Sagil Nutgad. God damn it, dude. Is Surgul? Like, is that a thing? I don't understand. I think I have to click Tsetserleg, but I don't think it's correct. I mean, maybe, but I just don't feel good about it, to be honest. Sick. Sick round, bro. Yeah, thanks for telling me it was Tsetserleg. The fuck? Seriously? Like, seriously. I mean, really? Alright. I don't know. If the text you give me at the start of the round says Tsetserleg, how am I supposed to ignore that? How am I supposed to assume that I mean, like, it's average Mongolia, like, just writing the wrong words everywhere, but... Like, come on, dude. I really was supposed to go that far? I mean, okay. Yeah, I guess I could have spent the whole freaking round going that way. I just thought... I was looking forward, and there was, like, nothing even within my field of view, so I was like, it would take me forever to actually get to anything. But apparently that was the only way to solve the round, so sick. I don't know how I'm supposed to know that I'm supposed to keep going southeast, but I was only like maybe halfway there. And I had been moving for a while. I was not even halfway there, and I had been moving for quite a bit. So, I don't know, man. It seems a little crazy to assume that I have to do that, because it feels like that would take 2+ minutes to actually reach the intersection, but okay. You found the town name on a bus stop. And then you found the nearby town in Russia before. Wow, yeah. It's a similar name. Jesus. And also, like, when I'm scanning, I don't see town names in Russia. Like, if I'm scanning in Mongolia, I'm not going to see something in Russia, so I don't think that would have helped either. Because the town, even the town, is really quite small. Like, honestly, with just the town name and nothing else, I never, ever would have found that. So, I don't love that. Oh my god, I missed a raid. What the heck? Zeniths so what with 52 people? Dude, I didn't even see that. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm so bad at catching that stuff because I'm like really locked in on the rounds and then I just don't look at other things. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome aboard. And thank you, Elaine, for letting me know. Yeah, I don't really know what to do on that round, to be quite honest. It says sets our leg on the building at the start. And then apparently you're just supposed to book it for like 2.5 minutes to the southeast to try and get to the intersection. But I don't know. This is the thing. Like, I have been burned by this so many times before in Cactus League. So many times where it's like, I'm going to keep going in this direction because it feels like there could be something in this direction. And the mapper probably put something in this direction. And then I go that direction, I find nothing, and then everyone in the chat and everywhere is like, oh, you were just supposed to turn around and go the other way. So I've been burned by that so many times that I'm like, at this point, if I've been moving for a full minute down this road and there is nothing, I'm going to turn around because, like, that's what you do. That's what I thought you're supposed to do because I feel like in most Cactus League rounds, that is what you're supposed to do. So I don't really know how to, like, convince myself that just going straight southeast the entire round is actually the right strategy, but apparently on this particular occasion it was the right strategy. But I think that's just a really hard round. And I'm also farther than everyone because everyone's region guessing Mongolia, whereas I'm clicking Setzer Leg because the building at the start said Setzer Leg. So yeah, unfortunate. That is just the way it goes. I got 4 out of 5. It means kindergarten. Why is there a freaking city called kindergarten? What? Really? Is that true? Is that seriously what that means? Why is that the name of a city? That is a wild one. Oh man, I don't even know. I have no explanation. Jesus. Okay. So country streak on a varied world. This will not be easy. Let's just get as many of them as we can. Okay, average Norway. Yep. Even the, like, non-pretty Norway locations are still just incredibly pretty. It's actually not fair. Wow, that was West Coast. I did not expect that. Okay, fair. Okay, this is like the most mountainous Botswana I've ever seen, but I think it is Botswana. It just looks like it, so I'm just gonna click down here and hope that that's the right vibe. Antenna? What the hell? What is this pole? Okay, this is weird. I'm a little bit confused. I think it's just Australia, probably. But it's very green and it's making me scared of New Zealand. But I don't think I've ever seen this antenna in New Zealand. And the pole top kind of looks like a Vic pole, except without the bit that sticks up. So honestly, I don't feel super confident, but I feel like this just looks like Coastal Victoria. So I'm just going to send Coastal Victoria here. And that ends up being a good guess. Okay, well, nice. It means garden, that makes more sense. But I kind of am just going to choose to believe from now on that the city is actually called kindergarten. Thank you for the unblurred plate. I mean, I was going to go Indo probably, but I was like a little scared of like Vietnam or something. But to be fair, the pole top is super Indo, so kind of just checks out, doesn't it really? Are we like here maybe? Oh no, that is a horrible guess. Okay, we don't talk about that. I don't know why the poles are asymmetric in Gorontalo, but whatever. I feel like you don't send anything but Colo here. If this isn't Colo, I will be quite surprised. I mean, it could be Mex, but no way, right? There's no way you don't send Colo on this. Okay, well, that's 5. Region guesses weren't amazing. Some of them were fine, but, 5 out of 5 is what we're after, so it's a start. It's a start. Okay, just average Brazil, I guess. I mean, with these buildings, like, is this ever anything else? I don't think so. Okay. Cape. Simple enough, I think. Not sure exactly where we'll be here. Maybe like down there. Yes. I maybe should have scanned for the 5K, but that was the right idea. What's this? Oh dear. Oh dear. This is weird. What am I looking at? Like... Huh? So this is what? Is this Vietnam? Because, like, it looks like Cambodia, but it also doesn't. Like, the trees in the landscape look like Cambodia, but, like, it feels wrong. Like, not only have I not seen a lock like this, I don't know, like, the bridges are kind of weird. The, like, leaning pole is weird. Like, it doesn't feel like Cambodia. So I think I'm sending Vietnam on this, because... Yeah, I mean, there is Gen 3 Vietnam, so... What the hell? Wow. Really? That's a crazy Thailand. What? This is Thailand? What is this location? Holy crap. Bro, how do you even go Thailand on this? Nah, this is nuts. I feel like I'm always going Vietnam over Thailand here. What the hell? That's a wacky one. Okay. Wow. I mean, honestly, I'm not really sure how to get that. I mean, it's an option, but it's just never the first thing I'm going to click there. Like, I don't know. I would even maybe go Cambo over Thailand on that. I'm always going Vietnam there. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's an insane location. Oh boy. Okay, well, I hope I don't screw this up. Because I could very much see myself screwing this up, but I just don't think this is Canada, but, like, could it be? Maybe. But I think I go US. Okay, wrong state, but right country. Just Vojvodina, I guess, with no antenna. Just average North Serbia coverage. Oh my goodness. Well, unlucky on the Thailand. Although honestly, I think that's an insanely difficult round, so I don't feel that bad about missing that. Okay. Central Cali building meta. Houses on stilts. I think I go South Cali here. Like here-ish kind of thing. Good God, what? Aceh? What? Nah. What is this? Jesus. That's crazy. I mean, oil palms, sure, but I thought, like... The buildings look really Cali to me. Like with this big like bird thing or whatever they are. I know those are like very common in Cali. Stilt houses. That's wow. I'm just Aceh is a crazy one. Um, cool. Got me. At least it was Indonesia. Brazil, I think. These Ceará palms? Why are they so tall? I mean, they just look like. Where am I going? It's like here or something, right? Yeah, good enough. Okay. Just somewhere in Canada, I guess. I don't know where, but perpendicular transformer with parallel insulator makes me think of New Brunswick, I guess. I mean, it should be Canada either way. I don't think this is ever US. So, oh. Well, that was not the best guess I've ever made. Fort George 2? They made a sequel? What? Fort George 2? Okay. I guess to be fair, I didn't even know there was a Fort George 1. There might be. Shout out Fort George 2, British Columbia. Okay, well that was a really bad guess, but hey. I mean, Canada's Canada, right? So, doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Oh no. Now this coin flip always gives me problems. And I do not want to have to make this decision right now. And I'm going to have to because I don't know which country this is and I don't know how to find out. So, sick. I mean, honestly, the font on the sign looks more Finnish. And I know that that's an insane thing to say, but I feel like this font looks more like what you get on Finnish signs than what you get on Swedish signs. And I have nothing else to go off of here. So I think I'm going to send Finland because of the font. And absolutely nailed it. Okay. Easy. Easy font guesser. Because, like, that is very, very easy to send Sweden on that. Okay. Here we go again. Again, I just don't think I ever send Canada on this location. Like, maybe, but I just don't like it anywhere near as much. So I'm going to go Indiana. And it's New Jersey? What? That's crazy, bro. Nah, how do you go New Jersey here? Nah. That's like the 25th state that I would guess. Like genuinely. Okay, maybe not 25th, but getting there. Like that is a crazy New Jersey. Okay, well that's a terrible score, but I got 5 out of 5. So, hey. That's all I'm really after. To be fair, all the scores are pretty low, so alright. Yeah, it works. 14 out of 15. Only miss was that Thailand. So I feel pretty decent about where I'm at. Until now. What is this? Oh boy. The heck is this? We've got round poles. Why do I want to go Taiwan? Does that make any sense? We don't have the pole bases, and we don't have stickers either, plates rather. So maybe it's not, but what is it then? Is it the Philippines? Oh, that electricity counter looks very, like, American-Mexican, which would work for the Philippines, actually. So maybe it is the Philippines. It's just a really weird location. I guess it's just somewhere in Luzon. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have the pole plates for Taiwan, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send Philippines here. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay, so why are there no plates or black and yellow or anything on these poles, on any of them? What is the deal with that? Like, why is this pole completely naked? Like, is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. Like, poles normally have plates on them. What is going on? Why? I don't understand. I don't know what that pole is doing. Is that a normal thing? I guess you guys can let me know in chat if Taiwan has naked poles a lot, but that feels... It felt like Taiwan, but the pole was just like, it just looked wrong. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Just average hand-picked nonsense. Okay, sure. I don't know, man. It's annoying, but what are you going to do? That was a decent guess, at least. Never mind that I was in the wrong province. Is bro doing what I think he's doing? I think he is. What a lad. As the Street View car passes. Imagine how mortifying. Like, can we just talk for a second about how mortifying that would be if you were, like, taking a leak by the side of the road and then the Google Street View car drove by? Just immortalizing that forever. Imagine how... I mean... I guess the lesson is don't take a leak by the side of the road, but like, I don't know, maybe he's just doing something else and it looks like he is, but like, imagine if the image of you doing that just was on the internet like forever. That would be incredibly tragic. Anyway, I should probably figure out what this location is. I don't actually know where I am here. Which is a bit unfortunate. It kind of just looks like Indonesia, but I don't know for sure. But I think I have to click Indonesia, so I'm going to. But, yeah. Unlucky for that guy. I'm like imagining his like facial expression right after seeing the Google car drive by and realizing what happened. Okay. Deterring. Sounds like Dutch, if anything, which would maybe check out. It could be like Belgium, but I don't see any red on the plates, which is making me think it could be Germany. I mean, this timber framing is very Germany, but then again, this is Varied World and it's just hand-picked crap, so it's probably some nonsense. That's just not what you think it is. Like, it could still be Belgium. Because the architecture looks very reasonable for that. Heck, it could be Denmark. Could it be Denmark? Would Denmark have timber framing on a house? Because, like, low-key, I could see Denmark here. Gosh, I kind of want to go Denmark. What's the copyright? Can you... 23. Okay, so Germany is possible. Which is now starting to make me think I should go Germany again. This is a van. Would a van have a yellow plate in Denmark? I'm going to go Germany. Watch it be like Luxembourg. The thing is, it looks like Luxembourg, but it's like... If it's 0 out of 3 yellow plates and it's Luxembourg, I actually quit. But okay, it is Germany, thank God. Oh, man. That was quite a whirlwind. Okay. This kind of feels like a 5K, but... This was a 5K back when I was good at this game, but it probably isn't anymore. I like kind of want to try, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Let's see. Let's give it a try at least, right? Doesn't fit. There's way too many buildings and stuff. Kind of remind me of this area, though. Yeah. Hard to say, honestly. I don't think this is even right, but I like kind of want to scan for a road that fits just cuz. But I think I'm not going to. I'm going to send it. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. Closer to Magadan. Fair enough. I guess it was too hazy for it to be down there, but whatever. So what, 18 out of 20, I think? That's still fine. Let's just deal with the NMPZ. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't a good start. What is this? I mean, I just have no earthly idea what this is. Oh, goodness. Is it, Romania? Is it Bulgaria? Is it Slovakia? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be anything. I don't know what country would be more likely to have these like poles or whatever, but honestly, the vibe I'm getting is Romania, so I think I'm going to go Romania, but I don't really have any idea what this is, so... What? Okay, sure. Great. I have no idea how to get that, but sure. Whatever. Yeah, well, the NPC is just where it all falls apart, isn't it? Again, just random, impossible forest road. No idea what I'm supposed to do here. Except just click a random country and pray, but, yeah, I guess that's what I'll be doing. It's just like, there's nothing I can do with this location. Just staring at it kind of blankly. What's the copyright? Any help there? May as well take a look. I've got nothing else to look at. What? Okay. Well, I see one copyright and it says 3010. So I'm just going to go ahead and not trust that. It might say 2018. In which case, is 2018 Gen 4 even a thing? Like, I feel like that's too old for Gen 4, so I don't even... I don't know, man. This is just any country ever. It's just nothing. There's nothing to be done here. Let's go for Poland. Hungary. Cool. Just no idea how to get that, but whatever. Dude, can we not? Like, this was going fine. And now all the locations are just impossible. Like, the no move was, like, tolerable. But what, like, what are these locks, dude? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm about to go 0 for 3 on NMPZ. Like, what do you do with this? Like, this is just roulette. Ukraine. Let's go! I got lucky once. Oh my god. I got one. It's a miracle. Huh. This is interesting. I think I just go US here. Good. And if this isn't Bangladesh, I will eat my hat, which is fine because I don't have a hat on. So I can still get it wrong. But it is Bangladesh, so that is fine, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to get Hungary. I honestly don't really know how to get Croatia either. Could have been Bosnia, to be fair, but whatever. It's those are just really hard locks. I feel like every one that I missed was very difficult, so I can't feel too bad about it. I think I got all the ones that I like definitely should get, and then all the hard ones just got me. So that'll happen. At least I got Ukraine right. That was like the one really tough one that I actually got. So, you know, it's not all bad, but that was a tricky set of locations for sure. So updates at 28. Next one is at 58, which is in 3 minutes. So yeah. Cool. I will go ahead and wait. I don't know if there's anything for me to do in 3 minutes, but well, I don't know, to be honest. I feel like catfishing takes me longer than 3 minutes, but I mean, I guess I can just do it anyway. So I haven't done a lot of the recent ones. I guess I'll just do today's, and if I do... What did I do for the video? I guess I did 501, 502. I think I've maybe done 503. Anyway, I'll just do today's and deal with the rest later. Oh, God. I hate U.S. geography. Oh, man. Borders of West Virginia. Oh, man. Is it Shenandoah, maybe? There's too many rivers, man. I think it's the Shenandoah. Are there other options here? Susquehanna? That's a thing, right? Isn't that in Pennsylvania, though? I'm gonna send Shenandoah. Dude, like, it's so annoying. And then I just realized it says Rivers of Washington, D.C. Well, yeah, maybe you should read the categories before actually playing the question. That might be a good idea. All right. Yeah, I mean, it just said Washington, D.C. Like, that's completely free. I just didn't read it. Okay. 2019, dysfunctional families, murder, poisonings. It's just Knives Out. Is that 2019? Or is this Glass Onion? Hold on a second. When did that actually come out? When did Knives Out? Oh no. It's one of the two. I'll tell you that much. I mean, the categories just sound like Knives Out. Is that really a 2019 movie? I guess I just thought it was older than that, like a little bit older, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Good. Okay. Thank God I didn't say Glass Onion. Oh, dear. What? Okay, there's just no way I know what this is, right? Anti-fascist organizations in Germany. There's just absolutely no way I'm going to know what this is. The left boys. I don't know. Red Army faction. Never heard of this in my life. Oh, Baader Meinhof. Is that what the effect is named after? What does that have to do with... What is the Baader Meinhof phenomenon? Is that, like, related? It must be related to this. Baader Meinhof... Well, now I want to know. Is there... It must be named after this, but I don't know why. Y'all are going to have to let me know. But I have never heard of the Red Army faction in my life, so... Yeah. Okay. A little better. Cultural conventions, food safety, rules of thumb. Really? Is this the 5-second rule? Oh my god. It's so stupid. uh, Jonestown. Drink the Kool-Aid, I guess. Yep. Okay, what is it with the freaking... Okay. This feels like it's like the same as the Germany one, except it's India now. It's a political party. I mean, nationalist political party in India. I mean, I can only name one political party in India, so I'm going to say BJP, but it is the BJP, so we take those. Right. French super... Oh, yes. The goat. Isn't it, like, debated whether she was actually, that old? Of course it is, because, like, she's such an outlier on the whole, like, age scale that it kind of, like, doesn't make sense. Like, the fact that she lived to 122 and a half and nobody else has even gotten to 120 is, like, whack. And it's, like, kind of raises some eyebrows because there's such a large sample size of people dying at old ages. The fact that she was, like, 4 years older than all the rest is kind of wild. Oh, what did I just do? Nope. But anyway, 19th century inventions, pendulums, rhythm, meter, timekeeping, metronome. I mean, it's fine. And then just the Joy Luck Club. Okay, sure. I mean, thank you for the literature, I guess. Fairly straightforward literature stuff, but nobody in the world knows literature, so all the literature questions play really hard. Honestly, this was a free 9 out of 10. I wouldn't have gotten Red Army faction, so I wouldn't have gotten 10. But Potomac was very easy, and I didn't see the Washington, D.C. category. So that's unfortunate. Calmont is only 9%? Really? I thought she was really famous. Is she not really famous? I mean, I know she's at least somewhat famous. I guess I just thought her name was like a well-known thing, but well, maybe not. Okay. Cool. I mean, look, I played well, kinda, other than question 1. But, yeah, unlucky, really. Yeah, I should have read closely, but I'm honestly fairly happy with 8 out of 10. I guess I may as well go ahead and post that in the channel, but how are other people doing today? 508. Yeah, lots of like 8s and 7s and stuff. That makes sense. It's a pretty doable set. Physics got 9. What did he miss? He missed Jean Calment. Damn. Skill issue. I missed Potomac, though, which is also a skill issue. Admittedly. But yeah, that's fine. Alright. So, I got 14th. Yeah, that sounds about right. Didn't play super well, so... That's, yeah, it'll happen. Okay. Well... I guess that's it. I will go ahead and... I think end the stream, because I've got... I mean, I don't have anything pressing to do, but I just have things that I should do, you know? So, I'm going to go do things that I should do. Thank you for tuning in, as always. I appreciate the support. And I will go find somebody to raid. Project Bloom is playing Minecraft. And Finbar is playing Australia Live Challenges. And then Ocean Man is playing Duels, perhaps? Well, there are options. I think I raided Ocean Man last time. I was going to raid Finbar, but then I didn't because he wasn't following me. Do I just raid Bloom? I'll just raid Bloom. He's playing Minecraft. If you guys want to watch GeoGuessr, you can go find GeoGuessr to watch, but I think Bloom deserves it because he's been sick for like 5 years. So, yeah, let's raid Mr. Bloom. And I will see you guys on Sunday for La Ligue. But for now, thank you again for the support. And I'll see you next time. Well, after the 10 seconds have passed, that is.